What's going on, Aries? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If you are interested in scheduling your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. Check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. And if this message resonates, like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's dive right into your reading. The Ace of Cups, look at that. Page of Pentacles, wow. Seven of Pentacles and Justice. What a beautiful way to start your reading. It's like right now, there's something very big about to manifest for you. I see a big opportunity that not only is going to bring you financial abundance, but also is going to be something you are passionate about. And I see this happening for you in the very near short term. Now, Spirit, your angels and guides are all telling you that you have to match their vibration, which is really of certainty, assuming, expecting, commanding the energy before this will happen. But expect a big opportunity to manifest for you. The Page of Pentacles lets you know it's happening soon. Ace of Cups, this is something you're passionate about. This is something you've wanted to do for quite some time. And this is something that's going to bring a lot of happiness into your life. This is something that's not going to feel like a job, right? It's not going to feel like you're waking up having to go somewhere you don't want to be. And this is something that's going to seem very easy for you because it's something you want to do. And this energy is something that you don't have to want, hope, wish, need, or feel like you have to be lucky to have. This is actually your birthright. This is what you signed up for when you came here to the third dimension to learn lessons. You, your angels and guides, signed a contract in the fifth dimension, and this is exactly what is about to manifest for you. Now, Spirit is also telling you, in order for this to happen, in order for the fruits of your labor to come to fruition, in order for you to plant these seeds and watch them manifest, you have to be on the same vibrational frequency as your angels and guides, because they are the ones that are going to be giving you this download, right? You are waiting to hear from them what to do. You want to know, where should I go? What job should I apply for? What should I invest in? Who should I network with? All these answers come from your angels and guides. Or if you want to get scientific with it, from your intuition, right? So you have to be able to listen and feel what to do next, rather than kind of just chasing our own tails, which is what we tend to do. So in a situation like this, if I was putting myself in the receiving mode, I would tell myself, okay, so I understand how the law of attraction works, like attracts like, law of attraction. So if you are trying to attract a message from your angels and guides, you almost want to mimic their energy. You want to have the same vibration. What is their energy, right? Like, how do they communicate? They don't speak to you. They don't pick up the phone. They don't text message. They don't articulate their words, in the vocabulary, in the English language, or in French or Spanish or Cantonese. They don't do any of that, right? So how do they actually speak to us? Through feelings downloads. What is that feeling we need to feel? The same as them. You want to be feeling the same vibration. Their vibration, their feeling is always happiness, joy, abundance, which is love, right? So when you tap into that energy, that's when you're actually able to hear what they have to say and get the messages. And that's what we're trying to do. At the end of the day, it's like, almost look at life like a movie, right? Now, imagine you're the main character. Now, imagine if you had the option of leaving the movie, coming down and sitting in the theater and actually watching the movie take place rather than being in the movie, right? When you're in the movie, everything is difficult. You don't know what to do. You're just trying to live life. You're trying things. It doesn't work. But when you are watching the movie, you're watching a character, telling the character, oh, watch out, be careful, do this, don't do that. You're seeing everything happen before it happens. That's what your angels and guides are doing. They are watching you live the movie. So you can imagine the information that they have to help you. And they're here to help you all the time. This is why you're here. You signed a contract with them saying, hey, when I go to the third dimension, you got my back, right? And they're like, of course we do. Now, the thing is, we're not aware of them. You right now, you're getting a download from Spirit that they exist, right? A lot of people don't. The majority of people, 9 out of 10, I'd say 95%, do not know what the word vibration, frequency, angel, source, energy, magnetic energy, law of attraction, law of assumption. They have no idea what any of this means, right? So right now, you are aware that they exist. You are aware that they are there watching the movie that want to help you. You are aware that you signed a contract with them. You guys are a complete team. And you're also aware that in order to hear their message, you have to tap into their frequency, tap into their vibration. Very, very important. So right now, what is their vibration? Love. How do we tap into that? That's the most important part, right? You want this download. Let's tap into it. Now, we have the Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Four of Wands, and the Sun. Very, very interesting. I also see here a woman that's going to come into your life that's going to help lead you when it comes to you being able to invest or mentorship or some sort of guidance. I see this woman has gone through her own troubles, right? She has gone through her own struggles in life. She's had her ups and downs when it came to her career. And there was times where that Five of Pentacles energy, where scarcity was involved in her life as well, which goes to show that she has a lot of experience. But now it's almost like a phoenix out the ashes. She's seen it all. She's done it all. She knows what to do, what not to do. And she is the one that's going to be guiding you during this time. So if a woman enters your life and she is showing interest and she's being kind and she really is, you could tell that the vibration is there, that she wants to help. Don't hold your guard up high and kind of invite that energy in and match that energy and try to really put yourself in a position to have her see the potential that's within you to want to invest, right? Because at the end of the day, it's like when I work with somebody, I could care less if they have money. I have money. I could care less if they have expertise. I don't need that. I have, we got that part covered for our Amazon businesses. I don't even care if they have skills. I don't care. All I care about, because everyone's coachable, all I care about is like, do I like this person? When I speak to this person, I'll be honest with you, does it raise my vibrations or does it lower my vibrations, right? When I text this person, when I call them, when I email them, am I going to be smiling? Am I going to be excited to hear back from them? Are they a problem solver? Are they a solution finder? Or am I going to be like, oh man, this person is always negative. This person is always, talking, serious, right? That's the vibration we want to avoid. Now, you also have the Four Wands and the Sun, which really goes to show your finances are going to improve very, very soon. And a lot of good things are going to be coming your way, which is absolutely phenomenal. And I do see here, you're going to be celebrating something very big soon. So I expect you to contact your friends, family members, your peers, whatever the case is, and tell them some very, very good news. And right now, the best thing to do, remember, we want to tap into the frequency of your angels and guides. Right now, visualize this, right? So almost like Alicia and I, we always say, command the outcome, right? Command the outcome. Don't ever say, I want, I hope, I need to get rich. Command it. Be like, I am going to be rich. So right now, we already know you're going to be rich, right? Right now, it's very, very important that we almost work backwards now. Now, what I want you to do is, rather than you worrying about who, what, when, where, how, which we do not have control of, that's all up to source and spirit of how this is all going to happen. You only have control of yourself. I want you visualizing you picking up the phone, calling your friends and family, texting them, emailing them. How would that make you feel? Very, very important. It's all about feeling, right? So how would that make you feel? How proud would you be to message your family members or your friends and be like, you know what? I just met so-and-so. They own this company. I was just grabbing a coffee. It was crazy. All of a sudden, they start talking to me about the same drink that I drink. And they said they like me. They said I reminded them of someone. And then they offered me a job. And I went there to the interview and she just said, don't even worry about it. You're hired. I just like you. I'm going to mentor you. You have something within you. Remind me of my daughter that passed away, my son that passed away, whatever the case is. And I want you to be a part of our team. I like you. There's something about you. These things happen. These things happen to me several times in my life. This is not hocus pocus. Real deal. I got hired at companies which I wasn't even supposed to work for because I had friends working there. They told me, this is a waste of time. We're sorry to waste your time. You should not have even came here for an interview because you have friends at this company. We can't even hire you. But you know what? We'll humor you since you're here. And I said, no problem. And I just started talking. And all of a sudden, halfway through, I just saw their faces drop. And they're like, you remind us of someone that passed away. And they point to a picture. And there was this kid who was my age. And they're like, he used to work here. And they had a very strong connection to him, I guess. And he passed away from an illness. And they're like, you remind us of him. And even though this is against company policy, we're going to hire you. Now, this does not just happen once. This happened to Alicia and I several times. I'll give you another example. Alicia and I, we had nothing to do. We just moved somewhere and it was for fun, right? We already had businesses that were doing well, so we didn't necessarily need to work. But for fun, we wanted to go work for a company because we thought it'd be a fun adventure. Now, when we went there, when we sat down, they told us, they're like, listen, so we can hire you guys, but you can't work at the same location. And Alicia and I told them, like, listen, we don't even need a job. So if I'm coming here, I want to make sure that I am working with my wife or I'm not even doing this. And they're like, listen, we've never done this. This is against policy and this is a big company, right? And they're like, we don't even know how we're going to do this. We're going to have to ask the general manager, but we like you guys and we're going to have both of you guys work at the same location. Now, these things can get done, but it all started with our power of visualization beforehand. We saw this happening. We backtracked, right? We saw how fun it would be for us to work in the same place, go to work together, come home together, crazy things. So we know it works. This stuff works like a charm. And that's the energy we need from you, right? Command the energy, Visualize what you're looking for. Tell spirit, live in that moment. Remember, you have to feel this energy, not just think about it. Feel how good it feels to text message someone, tell them, oh, I made it. Everything's so good. Feel how good it feels to be able to pay off your bills and not worry about the interest rate or the gas prices. This is all quantum physics. This is not hocus pocus. They can measure this energy. How you feel is what you attract, and watch the abundance flow, Aries. All right, I hope you enjoyed your reading. 1,000 kisses. Until next time, ciao.